Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Hour Spud. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Black Phone 2. Just realized the original movie was called The Black Phone. This is Black Phone 2. It doesn't matter. Psychological horror, supernatural horror. One of good, scary movies from a couple years ago. I forget what it is. Ethan Hawke and Mason Thames is in it. And Jeremy Davies is also in it. I'm sure there's other people, but they're the ones I remember. As Finn, who was the kid who was kidnapped in the first one. If you didn't see the first one, I'm sorry. But he gets kidnapped. And he's in a room, black phone rings, and he's hearing voices from the kids who were kidnapped before him. That's all I remember. That's all I can share. So hopefully I get some more. I wanted to watch the first one before this one, but it came out today. I had no idea. Anyway, Finn, now 17, struggles with the life after his captivity. His sister begins receiving calls in her dreams from the black phone and seeing disturbing visions of three boys being stalked at a winter camp known as Alpine Lake. 6.6 on IMDb, 18,826 people rated it so far. I don't know. I heard good things about it. I'm excited. I'm fearful that I didn't watch the first one more recently, and I'm going to miss out on a little bit, but who knows. I'll let you know from my perspective if you have to watch the first one again or not, or if this is a good enough standalone film, or they lead you back. I know, a lot. All right, stick around. I'll be back. Hey, everybody. We're at the credits of Black Phone 2. And as I watch it, I remember the first one a little bit more. And while I was really excited to see this, I was really excited to see the first one, too. But I think I remember why I didn't like it. We'll get to that in a second. One of the things I want to say before I forget about, it's in the 80s, right? I totally forgot about that. This is like 80s. So we don't get a lot of that. We don't get a lot of the nostalgia that I'd like to see when we see movies back in different time periods, whatever, different decades. And so you don't get a lot of, you get a little glimpse. There wasn't much. The small cast, small, where it takes place, right? Locations. And so not a lot there that you could play a lot of the 80s on to anyway. But as I mentioned in this thing, she's dreaming. The sister is dreaming a lot. And when they switch to dreaming, it's like, it's like grainy, like a 8mm film. And so that was cool. I like that. Because at first I was like, wow, they really went all out. Like I didn't realize she was dreaming at first. It's like, wow, they're really making it look gritty. Like, like it was really filmed in the 80s. And I was like, that's cool. And then I realized that's how you tell when she's dreaming and when, she's not. So still cool. Liked it a lot. Some good songs, some stuff like that. I liked it. I like, is it Mason Thames or whatever? I liked him. And I like the scary mask that this guy wears. And I was thinking, man, I wish I would have worn that for Halloween. That would be a good one because it's the year. You got to buy it and the movie comes out next year. Nobody will care. Anyway, that's what I liked about it. I didn't like what I remember about the first one, right? It's all, I forgot. Supernatural. It's all supernatural. It's not like, real stuff. I mean, there was a little bit more realism to the first one than there is in this one, because if you haven't seen the first one again, I'm going to spoil it a little bit for you. You have to go see that one before you at least watch my review. But, he kills him at the end of that one, the bad guy, right? So it's like, how is this one going to work? So it's all like supernatural coming at you. So I don't know. That just, I like it at sometimes. I think when you're going in and it's going to, I don't know. They try and bridge two worlds here. Of course, that's what Supernatural does. You know what I mean? I still watch Stranger Things, but that's what you're getting. And I knew that. I forgot it. And I was like, So, but they take it to the next level in this one. Freddy Krueger it, right? So Nightmare on Elm Street, hopefully that reference didn't go over everybody's head. But, Freddy Krueger, Nightmare on Elm Street, she's having dreams and she's got to fight him in his dreams because he's dead, right? But he's coming back to her in his dreams, right? So, okay, that didn't work for me either. I will go see the next Nightmare on Elm Street, don't get me wrong. But again, I don't know. That's, again, more of that supernatural kind of coming in and trying to make a second movie out of this one. And it's very similar to the first one. These kids are missing whatever, and that's all a part of it, okay? And they also connect, they reference back to the first one a lot. Not so much like if you saw it if you're in my shoes, you saw it a while ago and you forget it, you're okay. You could watch this one. No harm. You don't have to go and watch it again. So I think that's okay. If you haven't seen the first one, I definitely recommend you watch that one before this one, or it won't make a lot of sense. But they help you out a little bit. They try and connect the worlds and understand why this is all kind of happening with the kids and stuff like that, which is great. I like that, but still, it's not. I mean, it's not. I think it's shot well, acted well, directed well, written well. It's just not my thing. I just don't like that when they utilize supernatural a lot like that. So I don't know. In this setting, it's just, again, I don't know how to explain it. Like, there's movies you go in and you're like, supernatural things. Super 8 is one, Stranger Things, those kinds of things, going in. And I knew that from watching the first one, but I don't know. It just seems more like a movie where you can actually have a real life villain and not something, Freddy Krueger-ish. Again, I'd like, I think you get it, right? So maybe I'm crazy. Well, definitely crazy, but anyway, let me know what you think. Hopefully this was helpful. At least it answered whether you need to watch, when you need to watch the first one and all that stuff. So, and it probably took 6 minutes to tell you that, but hopefully you found something else interesting throughout this review. Let me know what you think. Love to hear your comments. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.